There's no way you will come out in this present day and time to defend and support APC that you will not end up looking stupid. So Ayo Fayose, the former governor of Ekiti State, went on Channels TV to try to water down the kidnap of the Oyo State students, the Oyo State children and their teachers. He tried to water it down by claiming that it was orchestrated by the Oyo State government in order to blackmail President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I'll play the video and I want to show Ayo Fayose something. I want to show him some things. Let me first of all play the video so that you can see how stupidity was displayed on Channels television.
And I want to say to you, in your state, I have strong belief, I may be wrong, that this sometimes can be orchestrated. The governor of your state had his nomination, the nomination of his candidate in the face of this abduction. He did not take any action. No steps were taken. It was after all those nominations that he went to the family to visit them, that he brought somebody out, started crying, the husband of one of the women. It is sad. I can sometimes believe that this was orchestrated in a way, I'm not saying totally, by the government of Oyo State to blackmail President Tinubu.
Alright, so you heard him. He claimed, he tried to water it down, obviously, by claiming that it was orchestrated in order to blackmail Tinubu because the election is coming, so he was trying to narrow it down to that end. Uncle Ayo Fayose, former governor, let me show you a particular news from just 6 months ago.
At St. Mary's Catholic Primary and Secondary School in Nigeria's Niger State, dormitories stand empty, belongings scattered, and a religious statue burned. Gunmen stormed the school early on Friday, abducting at least 303 students and 12 teachers. Authorities initially feared more than 200 students were missing, but a verification sweep raised the number to above 300, making it worse than the 2014 Chibok abductions. Niger State Governor Mohammed Bagu says the tragedy could have been averted, but insists the priority is to bring back the students.
We are calling on all the security agencies, civil society organizations, organized labor, clerics, to please focus on the rescue of these children.
Now, this news was just 6 months ago in November. Just 6 months ago, 300 students were kidnapped in a Catholic school in Niger State. You heard the governor. The governor was calling civil society, calling sheikh, calling religious leaders to join us together to release the students from from where the kidnappers are holding them. Now, this governor is an APC governor. The governor of Niger State is an APC governor. Would you also say that this governor, who is in the same party with Bola Ahmed Tinubu, orchestrated this in order to blackmail Tinubu? Does this make sense? Would you also say that Bago orchestrated this in order to blackmail Tinubu in his own state? That same month in November, that same month, within a week, 3 things happened at the 3 states. Are all APC states. In Kebbi State, 25 girls were kidnapped. The Kebbi State governor is an APC governor. Would you also say that he orchestrated the kidnap of 25 girls in order to blackmail Tinubu, who is in the same party with him? In that same week, this thing just happened in a week interval. In that same week in November, a church in Kwara State was attacked, the CAC church, and then they kidnapped people there. Would you also say that the governor of Kwara State, Abdulrazak, orchestrated this to blackmail Tinubu? All these are APC governors. You see, this is why I say you cannot support APC without looking stupid. And now, Ayo Fayose, you went as far as going to Channels to just mess yourself up, all in the name of politics. And this is how a lot of people, all in the name of tribalism, have been claiming that all of this is happening because people want to campaign against Tinubu. Shut up your mouth. Tinubu is incompetent. Insurgency, kidnapping have claimed more lives in Tinubu regime than any other regime in Nigeria. That is why I say this regime they've come to steal, watch them kill us and destroy the country. I said, do your investigation about the state that have been attacked in Nigeria. If you want to follow by what Ayo Fayose is claiming in order to whitewash Tinubu, most of these states are APC states. So are you going to say that they all orchestrated this to blackmail the same person that are in the same party with? Meanwhile, all these people are securing votes for Tinubu. You will not say that they orchestrated, they fabricated votes to favor him. The only thing that would make sense, Seyi Makinde of Oyo State is a PDP governor. It's a PDP governor. Maybe the one that would make sense is if we say, okay, you people orchestrated this in order to make it look as if it's not only APC place that they are kidnapping, even in PDP state they are kidnapping. And also, a message to Seyi Makinde, you are the governor of your state. I saw you made a post by saying that the federal government, you don't have, oh God, shut up your mouth. Under your watch, you are the president of your state. Under your watch, they came to kidnap students. And instead of you to go into the bush and look for the best way to get them out, you're shamelessly coming online to come and say what I don't know. The only reason why we are calling Tinubu on this matter is because he watched it happen in different states and he could not do anything. There are videos of these people online, he could not do anything. That's why we are focusing on him, because as the commander-in-chief of the armed forces, this thing is not even supposed to get to your state, but it got there. Tinubu is incompetent and he should resign. Standard. He cannot take Nigeria to the next level. He does not have the answer. He cannot protect our lives. He cannot protect properties. In his regime, farmers can no longer go to farm. That's why the price of food is now expensive. Our children, our siblings, our nephew, our nieces can no longer attend the public schools because the public schools are not safe. Kidnappers can come here and pick them up. People can no longer travel by road because kidnappers will pick them up in President Bola Ahmed Tinubu regime. And Eboayo Fayose, you also said something that's further buttressed my point that APC is nothing but more of a cankerworm
to the country by the last administration. The president has shown focus. And I want to say to you, when Jonathan was to leave office, the same way he was blackmailed with insecurity, the same way they went to America, they made Obama to carry the placard of Chibok girls.
So you are claiming here that during the time of bring back our girls, that's they blackmail Goodluck Jonathan. Who blackmailed him? The same people in power, APC. In order to whitewash Tinubu, you have gone further to expose them. Who went to go and see Obama? Buhari and some delegates that are APC. So everything was a blackmail. You people have finally agreed. At the end of the day, now see carry all the these men come. When I don't lose control because when I deal no go well, when I don't feel control them anymore, they don't come off on a hand. That's why every time when you people catch them, instead of you people to fire them, you people will take them to rehabilitation camp because you people know fully well that these are your boys. These are your political mercenaries. You brought in these mercenaries. You empowered these mercenaries. You funded these mercenaries. You gave them the ammunitions. You people did. It don't come up for now. Now why did they pursue now? But I don't feel fight them because when I know see now on our own, and when I go use them when I need to use them. So instead, you people try to protect their interests. Why they buy Nigerians? President Bola Ahmed Tinubu resign. You have nothing to offer. Nothing to offer. You cannot protect the lives of Nigerians. The best thing to do honorably is to resign. Peace and love, don't play. When I go learn, I'm the hard way this 2027. I go learn.